my originators, my people, my thrusters 100,000 strong, my diggers, all of my people that were the original fire starters of this game, which is called curation. Relevance, come on, people are talking about relevance as if it's something revolutionary where we've been putting into practice for over a decade. More so for some. In our group, in our few hundred, that reciprocated support, that submitted content to the point that we exposed it to more popular portions of a platform, that welcomed the registration of millions, of 6 million, to help it spread across the planet. Some of the most virally shared content was launched through our activity. Content that welcomed thousands of Facebook shares, recommendations, likes, tweets, millions of visitors being driven to servers that we burned to the ground. That was our effect. I salute you. Because if it wasn't for our curation of content at lightning speed, our content constituted those stars around the sun's light that Einstein's associates had to photograph to prove the theory of relativity. That's how much of an impact we made on this planet. Because if it wasn't for that activity, if it wasn't for that repeated communication among us on Gmail, on AIM, any other platform, we can connect privately and do this for sport. The CEOs of these big social networks, of these big search engines, wouldn't have driven astronomical growth to spread their platforms across the planet to allow people to meet other people they haven't seen in 10, 20, 30 years, other people they've never known on the other side of the planet, in the stars, in space. That would have never happened if it wasn't for this activity. Things that people are calling now revolutionary, we did back then. There are CEOs, people who have inherited enterprises who have claimed that they cannot replicate what I have been able to accomplish. What you and I did with a sweep, slide, copy and paste and click of a mouse. Thousands of links to a particular platform, things for which search engine marketers salivate. We had at the click of a mouse, the flick of a wrist. You know it, I know it. All my people who are cut from my same cloth and did it for sport and did it for money. Even those who got paid, at times we did it for sport. Just to have an understanding, just to play the game. I remember Lou used to wake up 5 in the morning and compete with Maki, arm wrestle for content. Content that wasn't even theirs. Content for which they were not being paid. Yet they did it for sport, just to have an understanding, to compete, get that psychic income, what's called psychic income. To have an understanding as to the psychographic. What is it that makes people want to virally spread content across the planet? To the point that it can't stop. It can't stop because the word of mouth is so perseverant that there is no force on this planet that can put a roadblock before it. You created that. I salute you. Diggers don't die, we multiply. Diggers don't die, we multiply. Let that cadence loop in your brain and let this energy that fuels me to speak to you tonight on August 2nd, 2014, permeate through your body, through your soul, through your spirit, and drive you to take what's yours till your blood boils. And everything you want in life comes to fruition, because I will not let any more time expire, allowing you not to be acknowledged for what you have accomplished on this planet. For you cutting into the way that it's been cut. Talk soon.